Everything you see yourself doing, you will achieve. That's it. That's the message. Everything you can conceive in your mind that you will do, you will do it. You have the grit, you have the talent, you have the gifts. And if you're a Christian, you have the relationship with God backing you in all your endeavors. And it is true that if you continue to show up and if you don't give up, it's going to happen. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it sucks. Yes, some days you're like, why am I even doing this? Is it even worth it? It is. It is. And the world needs you to keep going. The world needs you to keep going and not give up. You cannot give up. Look at the current state of the world. We need more good people winning. We need more good people with a voice. We need more good people with abundance, with resources, with money, with assets, with things that can impact and change the world, with stories that can help other people, with good hearts and good intentions. We need that. And you have been nothing but that your whole life, yet you're so hard on yourself. You spiral in shame and in doubt and in fear. You spiral in your past and what you don't have, instead of living in a state of knowing that everything, because you have been faithful to what God has given you, because you've been faithful in little, God can now trust you with more. We need good people with things. And you, my dear, are a good person who can acquire the influence, who can share her or his message, who can use their gifts to help the world. You. And you are so needed. That you compare yourself to people who look like they have it more together than you, when really they're just someone who put themselves out there without being ready first. And we need you to do the same thing. I started Her Promise Circle in 2022 after I gave my life to Christ. My plan was not to start a ministry. Okay? My plan was to be an actress and to create in that way. But I didn't realize that I felt so much more comfortable being other characters than myself. So I loved acting. It was an escape. But once I met Jesus for real, once I came into myself, once I healed, once I learned what it was like to possess peace and joy, once I learned what it was like to be intact with my emotions, once I came in here and could sit in here, deep down in me was someone who wanted to make a difference. I don't know if y'all ever read the book by Michal Renee called The Worthy Mind, but you need to. It helps you get in touch with your child, your inner child, and the desires you had as a child, and it helps you point out when those desires stopped. I told my mom I wanted to be the first female president and an astronaut when I was younger. I've been Delulu all my life, okay? But little me knew that she was meant for big, impactful things. She didn't say something small. She said the biggest thing she could think of. And I'm still that girl. But somewhere along the way, trauma, unworthiness, shame, those things try to pluck up the hope that you have in doing great things. And you've always known it. You've always known you were different. God has always favored you. You're doing better than everyone you know. And there's a reason for that, because he knew you would get to the point where you would be to help at a large scale. You're all capable of that. And those of you who are listening to me who think that they're not, that's why you're not. You have to see it. You have to see it. You think it's another person's game, and it's yours. It's you. And I'm sitting here reflecting on all the days that I was like, this is stupid. I don't want to do this anymore. I give up. I kept aligning. I kept believing. I kept having faith. And now we just got our first office space. I'm a private practice. I can now see clients in person, face to face. I can now host Bible studies in person. I can now see people, make impact, partner with other faith-based or health and wellness or mental health, anxiety type people, and do things and impact and help and hold space and create spaces for people to have conversations that are necessary, for healing to take place, for transformation to take place. I can now do that. When we once did it only virtually, I can now do that on a person-to-person basis. Because we just got approved for our office space. I'm so grateful and thankful. And the reason I can speak to you and tell you that everything you can conceive in your mind, everything you feel yourself doing, you will do. You don't even understand. Like, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. This may not even seem like a big deal to you, but it's everything to me. Because it took me years to even see myself being capable of being someone who could help people in the degree that we do. We push women into purpose. We're like a launch pad. My gift has always been exhortation, to motivate, to inspire, and I pray that this is doing that for you. This is huge for me. It's a paradigm shift. I'm able to see myself in a way I've never seen myself before. In a way that I can accomplish and be in spaces where I create impact, where other people can see it and believe in me. In a space where I'm doing the thing that I've dreamed of doing. I was created to do. And this is the smallest scale you'll ever see Her Promise Circle at. I promise you that. Because God has shown me this is a global thing. We're supposed to help globally. And that's what we plan to do. So if you're a Christian woman or a Christian guy, because we are now starting co-ed ministry endeavors, reach out to me if you have any ideas for that. But Christian women, and you need a space to be heard and seen, and you're working through your healing and you're high functioning and you know you have more in you, but you don't know where to start. We're your people, okay? Listen to my podcast, the Her Promise Circle podcast. Oh, and by the way, it's in the 5% globally right now. My podcast is 5% globally ranked. I started my podcast in my bed with my voice notes on my phone. You can do anything you put your mind to. I'm literally a regular girl. And I'm just doing what I feel like I've been shown I'm supposed to do with my life. Share my story. There's so much power and so much potential in your story alone. And you think that you need more degrees and more people to believe in you, more likes, more views. You don't. Just you. You and the God and the God that created you, that's all you need. And if he commissions you, you can go forth. That's it. That's all. I pray this is inspiring to you, but I am so happy. I am so grateful. And I'm just like, I'm a new girl. I'm a woman. A founder and CEO, a podcaster. That's what I do. That's what I am. I'm a coach. I do the things. But if you conceive in your mind that you do all the things, you will. And I love that for you, friend. Please don't give up. Show up every day. Continue to hold it in your mind and you'll see it in person.